Right, before I do some feeds, I've got some molted tarantulas to show you. This is my OBT, which I rehoused. It's doing okay. Hasn't really webbed. The start of a web just there to the left, so maybe she'll web soon. I'm going to zoom in a bit and then focus it, and then try and get her to feed. Whoopsie daisy, sorry about this. It's not quite. There you go. Can we zoom in a bit more? That's as far as we'll go. I don't want to risk knocking the enclosure too much. Now the thing I'm going to do here is catch the roach, drop it in, have the lid ready in case she gets spooked and decides to climb up the side. So here we go. Oh, that was not successful. So this is just an update. I'm going to finish here, put a lid over the top and get the roach out before it gets... Oh, you don't. Got it. So yeah, just going to leave her be, and let's. I'm going to show you quickly my HMAC, and then we'll do some feeds. I don't know if you can make her out. She's below a bit of wood there to the left, but you can see she's already webbed up. This is my HMAC. It's only been a few days, so she's settled in okay, which is good. And water's okay, so I'm just going to leave her be. Let's get on to the feed. So as soon as these my OBT and my HMAC are ready to, well, when they've molted, I'll do a vid on them, and then feeding, and then hopefully breeding later on in the summer. So let's do some feeds. Right, somewhere in here is my Titty, which is the black colour form of the OBT. I'm going to just dump a worm on, leave it for a bit, and then might focus in a bit if I can get a response. Pause this for a sec. Right, I believe somebody is interested, but whether we get a takedown is another matter. Just zooming in further, as far as it will go. Hopefully, yep, should be focused. Tete is just below the worm. I've seen some movement, so it's not quite focused in on the worm, is it? There you go, that's a bit better. Sometimes when you press the shutter too much, it turns the whole video off, which is a bit annoying. I don't think we're going to get a response. Oh, saw something. Going to put on another wriggly worm. Of course it doesn't rig on that. Great. Great. Oh. I'm going to take one of those worms out Unless there's 2 in there, but I think... So that's the first time you've seen my Titty, although you didn't... Oh. Is he off to more? That worm is really... Yeah, first time you've seen my Titty, but we'll take this worm out because there's 2 in there. They're very reclusive, but when it gets bigger, obviously I'll do a proper rehousing and you'll get to see the coloration, which is pretty amazing. Yeah, on to the next. Right, we'll see if my Marksy wants to feed. It loves to basically fill up its water dish and rearrange its enclosure all the time. But we've got a little cricket here. And let's see. Ugh. Could be pre-molt. No. Gonna raise up your booty. Yep. Right. Let's get the water in there. Just an update then. But there's little butt features. Not eating, so pre-molt. Here's my agent. Let's see if it wants a worm. Yep. Growing big. And eating well. So on to the next. Right, my P or Artis is hiding a bit here. So we'll see if wants to come out for a worm. Not a massive worm, but let's see. Oops. Yep. Oh, it's not quite absolutely gorgeous. Just move it up a bit. So yeah, the coloration's still there, which is nice. And this one's doing well. I think next molt I'll really try and sex it and find out the sex, if it doesn't hook out, which it might. It's coming up to about the right time, so fingers crossed. On to the next. Right, next up is my Dora Klugi, I believe this is. It's molted again, so that's twice since I got it at South of England show. I've got a worm here. South of England show? Can't remember. Yeah, I think that was it. But anyway, here's a little mealworm. Whoa, gobbled. Feisty little T. And that was quite a small mealworm. I chose a small one because they do put up a bit of a fight. You don't really want to... Well, they got jaws and stuff, but yeah, it's alright. Doras are pretty tough and feisty. But on to the next. Now, as Bunyip here is posing for the camera so beautifully, I thought I'd do another feeding because he or she has just molted. Suspect, I think it was a suspect male, but I don't know. So anyway, thought I'd give her another, or him, another feed. This time we'll go for a small roach. It's been 3 days, and yeah, I thought I'd give you another feed because I won't be doing a feeding video for a week or so. And yeah. trying to select, sorry about this, trying to select the right size roach. I don't want a massive one. And the problem also, she's kind of, I keep saying she, kind of precarious situation. And I don't want this to go wrong. I'm going to try tongue feed. There you go. Good one. Yeah, definitely hungry. It's quite good footage actually this, because the colour, the lighting's good here. You can really make out the colours. I've probably said it before, but I wish I'd got more Brachypelma harmories or Smithies, not Smithies, Bohemies at the time. But yeah, I can always get some. Well, I've got some Callenbergies to show you. I think I showed you one, I'm not sure. But I know I might not have shown you the Callenbergies. I think one's recently molted, but anyway, a bit of a wiggle going on there. Let's finish off the vid with my P. Mania. Hopefully. If this is the end, yeah. Have a lovely weekend, and I will show you my P and Mania very soon, and also the rehousing. So yeah. Whoops, that's better. So yeah, this is my P and Mania in here. We're going to go for a worm, which I might just sort of squish the head a little bit. If you I can understand why people get a bit worried that these worms have got nasty jaws, so if you want to squish their head quite a bit beforehand, it might just sort of slow them down a bit. Right, now let's see if she'll come out. Should be hungry. Yeah, you can see this. Aha. Someone might be coming. Here she comes. Whoa, she's looking lovely. Let's, I think I'm just going to drop this. Oh no. Oh no, what happened there? Oh damn it, the worm. I think she got it. Although I'm not sure. I might just take the bark out here quickly and show you her. And then if she hasn't eaten, then she hasn't eaten. Oh, she's got it. Don't know if you can make it out there, just to the left. But not the best. Oh, careful, sweet pea. Don't want to squish her. Not the best because she's in this tiny enclosure, and this I could have rehoused her last time, but anyway, going to rehouse her very soon. Substrate is being done. I'm using cold water for the substrate this time because I used hot last time, and even though it looked slightly funky when it was sort of bubbling up, it took ages to cool down, and in the end I actually baked the substrate because it smelt a bit funny, but it was okay after I baked it. So that's another tip. If you want to make sure your substrate's okay, bake it for about an hour at 200 degrees, turning it over and basting it a few times. No, but yeah, that's coming up very soon. I'm going to leave her for a day to feed, and then I'll rehouse her, and then might feed her sort of Monday, Tuesday, and then, you know, get back to a normal feeding schedule on that one. So yeah, thanks for watching. Sorry you didn't get to see her in all her glory, but you will do soon. Take care.